So hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do a review of this OUKITEL C25 smartphone. I just want to mention the video is not sponsored by the company. I purchased it on Amazon, as you can see over here. So let's get into the unboxing. So this is how the box looks like. It's sealed with this foil on top. This is the side, and here at the back we have information about the product and the QR code, probably to get to the company. And let's open this one and see what's inside. Usually I'm doing like this with my finger on the side, and because I have difficulties in opening these boxes with the foil, and apparently came out very fast. Okay, so remove the foil, and to open this one we're just gonna hold it like this, and basically yes, that's it. So to open this one, just pull a bit the foil. Here we have there is a card, and inside we have the pin for the SIM card. Then we have the user manual and some instructions, and I suppose this one is the warranty certificate. And here is the phone. Let's see how it looks. And we have also some other accessories, but we're gonna open this one first. So the first thing that we see is that the phone is in fact quite big. This is the size of it compared to my hand. And let's see what other accessories we have in the box. There is a charging cable. I suppose, yes, it's USB Type-C. And here, surprisingly, compared to other phones that I've reviewed recently, there is the socket, the plug, sorry. And surprisingly, this one comes also in the pack. But the most important thing is the phone. So let's get into this. So this is my first So this is my second phone from this company OUKITEL. This is how it looks at the back. Here is the speaker, here are the cameras, and I think this is the fingerprint, which is located over here. Yes, it is. A bit strange in my opinion, because you have to press this one to unlock your phone, and it's close to the camera, so you can leave some marks on the camera. Okay, surprisingly, it comes with a case, clear case that you can easily remove. Just hold, press firmly, and then it comes out. This is how the case looks like. Some other things that I would like to show you about the case. As you can see here at the corners, it has these bumpers. So these ones will protect your phone just in case you drop it, which I consider to be really cool. So now let's talk about the ports. Here is what we have on one side. We have the power button and the lock button. We have the volume button. On the other side we have only the SIM slot. At the top there are no buttons, and on the other side we have the microphone and we have the charging port. And this is how the phone looks like at the back. There is foil that you can remove, and also you can get this information about the email. So here at the front on the foil we can see the specifications of the phone. It's a 8 megapixel front camera, which is located over here. It's a quad-core phone. The battery is 5000 milliamperes, and you have Face ID, scanner, fingerprint at the back. And there is a 4 giga RAM phone with 32 giga of memory. And let's power this on and see how fast is the booting. So yeah, it took around 40 seconds to load, and obviously because it's an Android, you have to set it up. And we're gonna skip this, and then we're gonna set it up offline, and we're gonna continue. And we have more, and then we're gonna accept, and we're gonna skip the lock button, basically the fingerprint at the back, or the code on the screen. This is how it looks when it's turned on. The screen is quite large. Quality build, it's in my opinion quite decent for the price that I paid for. I don't know if you guys can see, but there is also foil on top of the screen that you can remove from here. I just saw it now. And let's connect it to the internet and see how fast it opens the apps. So now I have connected the phone to the internet, and let's see how it performs. So far, from what I can see, it's a bit slow and laggy in my opinion. So we're just gonna open YouTube, and we're gonna scroll. As you can see, it's a bit strange in my opinion. Doesn't go that is not so responsive as I expected. And let's play, for example, any video. We're gonna play this one to see how fast it's gonna open it. Yeah, it's quite decent. So I'm just gonna put the microphone a bit closer to the phone so you can hear the volume.
Things don't go as expected. Do you think crocodiles are always successful when they hunt others? What about big cats? Let's find out together as we count down 15 times crocodiles and alligators messed with the wrong opponent.
The speaker is located over here at the back.
Oh yeah, you cat! 15, baboon.
So if you keep the phone on a plain surface, considering that the speaker is located over here, the sound is not that great. But if let's make a test and see how the sound is when you hold the phone in your hand. So now we're gonna play a video with the phone in my hand.
Well, they would fare. The attachment between a mother and her newborn baboon is quite profound, and they have a daily pattern that is like ours.
So this is how much space you get on your phone memory. As you can see, the system takes 7 GB and a bit, and I also have some pictures and videos. So at least this will help you to plan your storage ahead. Now I'll show you some things about the camera. When you open it, you'll see that it starts with capture, which is basically the picture, and then you slide it, you go to video, and when you go to video, it covers the whole screen. Then you have the slow motion option, and when you press here on more, we have different options like burst, interval, which is the timer. We get the time lapse, the filter, and you can also scan QR codes with the camera, which is really cool. And if we go back, I'll show you something very interesting. It has this Pro feature, and here are the settings that you can adjust manually, which I consider to be very nice, especially for people who are interested into photography. Here's the portrait mode, and we have also the panorama. Of the video on this phone, I'm using the microphone to record my voice. It's pretty decent, I would say, for the price range of this phone, but it's not so responsive as I expected, and the difference between the highlights and the lows, as we can see over here, is not that great neither. Focus, it's quite okay, and the stabilization, it's also quite decent, I would say, but not so impressive. It is quite wide, which is a really good thing, but as I move it really fast, this is the result that you get with it. This is how the selfie mode looks on this phone. I think it's quite good in my opinion, and you have different options. This is the video, obviously. It's also quite responsive, as you can see. So yeah, it works really well. So this is the sound quality on this phone. I'm using the voice recorder, and I just want to mention some things about the pictures. This is how panorama looks on this phone. As you can see, it's stitched quite well, but there is a massive difference between highlights and the dark side. It's not so responsive, and this is how a picture looks in landscape mode. The focus is a bit slow in my opinion, and also the quality is not that great. It's a bit laggy. So more or less that's it about the phone. I hope you find this video helpful, guys. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below and I will answer. Thank you for watching and see you next time.